a season where we all want to be involved. This is the games we want to play in. So to think of anything else would be very unprofessional. So our full focus is on the match and on how we want to beat Jamshedpur over two legs and get to the final. So for us, our full focus is only on the match, nothing else. If your mind is somewhere else, then you should be in this game, because this is a game that you want to be playing. This is the business end of the season, to try and win another trophy. So we'll go full focus to do that.
For another team, and how do you look at your season personally this time around?
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a challenging game. Of course, I was part of a team in Jamshedpur in the bubble in Goa. I had a good time there. Lots of good people work for the club. Again, from our perspective, we have to respect Jamshedpur as a team. You know, they've done well this season, but for us, the full focus is on us and what we do. We understand they have some good players that can hurt you, but we feel that we can also do the same to them. So our full focus will be on what we can do to get through the semi-final. But as I say, we have respect for Jamshedpur like any other team. We'll prepare like any other match. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's going to be a really good contest, and hopefully we can come out on top.
And how do you look at your form vis-a-vis how it was when you held Jamshedpur to the league shield? Your form this time?
Yeah, if you win the shield, I suppose it's similar. Different teams, you know, different style of play, different personnel you play with. But of course, I had an injury in the season which has been affecting me during some parts of the season, which has been obviously disappointing, but it's part of the game. It's part of what you have to deal with being a player. But yeah, I'm just happy to help the team get a trophy, chip away with some assists, some goals, work hard for your teammates. The full focus and at the start of the season was to win trophies, and we've managed to do that, breaking records on the way. But we have to forget that's happened for now, put that to the back of our minds, because we know that we have another opportunity in the next 10 days to try and get another trophy. Yeah, the last match, obviously we didn't win the match in Jamshedpur, but we played very well. But this is football. When you create chances and don't score, that's why when you play well, it doesn't always mean you win the match. You have to take your chances. On that day, we didn't take our chances. In Jamshedpur, they took a point. They took a point from the game, even though I feel like we deserve to win. But that's why this is football. You know, if you don't take your chances, it can come back and bite you. But I think they'll play a similar way. They're very structured, and they try and make you play around them than stop you playing through the middle. So I think it'll be similar again on Thursday. So we'll be working on this on training, so hopefully we can take it into the match.
Stuart, one thing is that the humidity and the heat is increased in the last 25 days. How much you confident to cope up this weather?
Yeah, especially for a Scottish guy. It's not easy when the temperature gets to this level. But we've been trying, as I say, we've been training for 2 weeks now, so we've been training in the heat. Of course, our match can be different, I understand this, but we've been trying to train at a time where the temperature is still very hot. So hopefully we'll be okay. We can climatise to this. But you never know what can happen, what the temperature is going to be on the night. But I've been in India now for 4 years, so I understand what it's like. So for me, I'm used to it now. It's never easy, but I'm getting better at adjusting to the weather. It's the same for both teams, so it's no excuse. We don't want to use any excuses. We've prepared very well, and we're just looking forward to the game starting. It's difficult to choose one because they were all special. You know, when you win a trophy in football, it's not easy to win. Your career can be like this long, but the chances of winning is very small. So you have to cherish each one. I think it's probably easy for me to say that the Jamshedpur was probably the toughest because of the level of player there that we had compared to teams like Mohun Bagan and Mumbai. The Jamshedpur, I think everyone would probably be shocked that we did it. If I was to ask everyone, they wouldn't believe the Jamshedpur did it. But for me, it's difficult to choose one. They're all the same because, as I say, football is difficult to win. No matter what team you have, it doesn't matter because it's such a tough thing to do over most of a season. So it's difficult to choose one. Yeah.
As the chance for the double is coming, so what is the motivation for you and the team? Because you last time they said that we want back to back. Now is the time for double. So for you also.
Yeah. I've never won the playoff. I've always lost in the semi-final. So for me, it's a massive thing that I want to do to try and leave your name in the history books of the club. I think the staff, the players, it's all we've been thinking about the last few weeks to put our names in the history books of the club, to do it for the first time. The 2 trophies. I don't know, is it Mumbai who did it? Only Mumbai.
Yeah.
So it's something that we want to do together as a team, and for the fans also, it would be huge. So yeah, it's something we've been thinking about, but we know it's going to be difficult. It's not easy. There's going to be some tough matches in the next days ahead.
Thank you.